Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. I am finally doing another Polly Pocket repaint. It's been a while since I've done one of these repaints, and not to make excuses for myself, but number one, I've been really distracted by all these toys I've been adding to my collection. I've expanded beyond Polly Pockets at this point. Number two, anything crafty related takes a long time and I just haven't had the energy to sit for hours and hours and paint something. I'm going to be repainting the Polly Pocket Flutterific Forest from the Hidden Hideouts series. I haven't opened this in a while, so let's see what I'm inspired with. This is the beautiful Flutterfic Forest. Well, it's not that beautiful just yet. It's a little on the plain side for such a magical compact, so I'm going to give it a pretty makeover. My initial idea for this was to do a Lisa Frank rainbow theme all over the compact, but I'm a little rainbowed out at the moment, so I decided to do rainbow flowers instead. I guess I'm not that rainbowed out after all. I think rainbows are an easy way to make anything colorful with minimal effort. And you don't have to stick to traditional rainbow colors like I'm doing here. You can definitely create your own version of a rainbow. For the leaves, I want them to be metallic. This is a special forest where the plants have magical powers, like Avatar. I'm taking some green metallic paint and going over the leaves with it. I see lots of vine outlines, so I'm painting those green too. Now it's really looking more like a magical forest. I'm adding extra details to the vines to make them look more viney. When I do these repaints, I like to look around and see what else I can add that's not already part of the compact. Since repainting Polly Pockets, I noticed that a lot of compacts have plants. At this point, I'm pretty tired of painting plants and flowers, but it is what it is. Now painting the inside part is tricky. It's hard to stay in the lines because of the awkward angles. I guess this is probably why these are normally left blank. But painting this part is key to making this compact look like it's filled with details. For the dressing room, I want it to look very woodsy and organic, so I'm just using brown. Maybe it was made by the elves or fairies who live in this forest. This leaf hammock speaks to me. It really is like Avatar. You know, the part where Natiri is giving Jake Sully an attitude, so she turns over her leaf bed, which is the equivalent of slamming a door in someone's face. Then, more details on the inner parts. I'm adding leaves to make it look more natural. I'm also using this pearlescent white paint to make the clouds extra beautiful. To me, mushrooms have to be red with white polka dots. I don't know if I've been conditioned by Super Mario to only see mushrooms this way, but it just works. The water is actually already gorgeous, but there are tons of details left unpainted. There are lots of water lilies and fish that will really make this area more visually interesting. Painting the elements in the water turned out a lot better than I expected because it makes it look like they're actually floating. It looks like one of those resin arts where the artist will paint on resin and layer on top of it and paint on that layer too. And the result is a 3D painting that's in resin. I'm definitely not explaining it correctly, but if you guys look it up, it looks really awesome. At last, the butterflies. I was originally going to make them rainbow too, but I decided on gold because they're the key elements to this compact. Nothing stands out more than gold. I also think they can be fairies instead of butterflies. I loved the gold so much that I decided to paint the stones gold too. After all, this is a special forest where everything is magical, even the stones. I also really like how gold looks against white. I guess that's because it reminds me of ancient Rome, and I think their aesthetic is super pretty and regal. To complete the flowers, I'm adding dots. You know me by now. I love my dots. They're super easy to do and provide lots of details. There's that red and white mushroom. Someday I'll be more creative with my mushrooms, but today I'm going traditional. Just finishing off the last bit of details as I get closer to finishing this repaint. For the bookcase, I'm going rainbow. I've really contradicted myself a lot here because first I said I wasn't gonna do rainbow, then I did rainbow flowers. What can I say? It's just really hard to avoid doing rainbows. You know what I have the urge to use? Glitter. I love this glitter Mod Podge because it's so easy to use. Just dab it on the surface, let it dry, and you get beautiful shimmery glitter. I'm doing the same thing for the butterfly on the front. I really had the urge to cover the entire compact in glitter, but I have to make sure I don't go overboard. Lastly, I'm outlining the butterfly to make the details pop. I went ahead and painted the little accessories too. Finally, it's time to varnish. Now normally I varnish the entire compact to protect my paint job, but because I don't play with these compacts and they're mainly displayed for my own viewing pleasure, I'm only going to varnish certain parts. This time I'm using a glossy varnish to make certain elements shiny. And now, the final results. That was such a fun repaint. I'm glad that I did another one of these. I'm only halfway through the Hidden Hideouts series, so there's lots more to do. I've also gotten requests to repaint other toys that I've showcased, Polly Pocket or otherwise. I really wish I could clone myself so I can get more done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this repaint, and I'll see you next time.